Zelda Breath of the Wild has 4 incredible Divine Beast quests. The Divine Beasts are Varuta, Varudania, Valmedo, and Vanaboris. This list will not count any DLC gameplay or footage. Each Divine Beast goes with a separate race in the land of Hyrule. Potato Sensei, let's rank them. Just to inform people about the history of the Divine Beasts, when Calamity Ganon attacked Hyrule, he took control of all 4 Divine Beasts and used them against their owners. This brought chaos to Hyrule, and you, Link, in the story have to save the Divine Beasts and take Ganon out of them by fighting the Malice. Unfortunately, when Ganon takes control of the Divine Beasts, he kills all 4 champions. At least it makes the battles more intense. Taking the number 4 spot is the Divine Beast Valmedo. Even though many people, including me, have a fondness for the champion Revali, the length and side quests did not deliver. The music was fantastic, but was not enough to push it higher. The character Teba is one of my favorites too. The voice actor for Revali did a great job knowing that he voiced 3 characters, Revali, Teba, and the Great Deku Tree. The landscape of the cold Hebra Mountains was good, but I never found myself there that much. The Leviathan Cave and random houses were cool, but not enough. The main problem was the side quest. Usually you go to the new area, find the town, city, or village, and check it out. Then you learn about the Divine Beast a bit and go on a side quest. The problem was that when you go to Rito Village, which was interesting, but then you go to the flight range and do a quick minigame, and then you're off to attack Valmedo. There wasn't much to this side quest. All you really do is shoot down some targets to get Teba to help you. The attack on Meadow was amazing, but the things leading up to it were a bit lacking. The boss was creative, but a bit too easy. All in all, the quest had its ups and downs. Still, I really like it a lot. The Divine Beast Varudania grabs the number 3 spot on the list. The atmosphere was great with the huge volcano. The mighty champion Daruk is one of my favorite characters. He is strong and fierce, but has a kind and gentle side. The Gorons populate Death Mountain and Goron City. There you go on a side quest to save Yunobo from the mines. Even though Yunobo was a little cheesy at times, I still like his character a lot. The adventure into the mines was heating up with huge cannons. The attack on Rudania is my least favorite. It is slow and makes you sneak around Rudania's drone things. I love the fact that when you disable the Divine Beast, it just lays inside the volcano and you have to paraglide onto it. The boss was alright. Its main attack was pretty boring, but the move when it sucks up everything around it and you have to throw your bomb in it was creative and fun. The music was fantastic too. The scene where Daruk sees Yunobo down on the volcano and sees that the Gorons are doing nicely for themselves really touched me. It was a great moment in the storyline. One of my favorites. The number 2 spot goes to the first Divine Beast quest I did, Varuta. This quest had everything. Amazing music, an intimidating Divine Beast, great characters, and a touching story. In this quest, Varuta is flooding Zora's domain where the Zora species lives. You have to go on a side quest to steal electro arrows before you can go to attack Ruta. The side quest is truly suspenseful. The champion Mipha is so caring and kind that it almost brought me to tears when I found out that she had died. The small story arcs like the one fish who never trusts you and pleads to the king shows the effort put into the quest. The attack on Ruta is truly a masterpiece. The magical music combined with you riding on Sidon, attacking a robotic elephant is just thrilling. When you are inside the beast, the weird music makes you feel like an uninvited guest. The boss is creative and cool. It wasn't the best boss, but it wasn't the worst. At the end, when the champion Mifa yearns to see her father one last time before she departs to another world is truly sad. All in all, the quest is brilliant and amazing. Vonneboris deserves the #1 spot on the list. When you first enter the Gerudo Desert, you are greeted to a huge sandstorm in the distance and a terrifying roar of the Divine Beast. You soon find a tropical bazaar where you learn that you have to sneak into Gerudo Town because only women are allowed in. Once you sneak in, Riju, the Gerudo chief, tells you that she will help you fight Naboris if you help her get an heirloom from the Giga clan. This side quest is my favorite because it brings in a whole new story and adds to the depth of the quest. After you retrieve the heirloom, you fight Master Koga. This fight is wacky but fun and has a great music theme. Once everything is ready, you go with Riju to fight Naboris. The attack on the Divine Beast has one of my favorite soundtracks in the game, as you can tell in my top 15 Breath of the Wild music pieces video. In the attack, you ride a sand seal and shoot down its legs while dodging lightning blasts. This battle reminds me of the AT-ATs from Star Wars. Once inside the beast, you activate the terminals, just like all the other Divine Beasts, and then fight the boss. Thunderblight Ganon is a dangerous foe. This is by far the hardest boss of all 4 Divine Beasts. Of course, I did this as my second beast, so I got my butt kicked a few times before I beat him. Actually, funny story, I actually could beat him, but all my weapons broke before I could beat him. So yeah, I had to respawn a few times. Once you beat the boss, you see the fallen champion Urbosa. She's like a mother figure to Zelda, and has a great main theme. This quest holds many Easter eggs, or references to other titles, which adds to the greatness of it. The tropical desert feels also help the quest. I really do believe it deserves the #1 spot. Thanks for watching. Potato Sensei out.